Grebbestad is a small town that sits in the Tanum municipality. The population is 1,874 people as of 2019. But in the summer, tourists flock from Norway, Germany, and other places throughout Europe, doubling the population. The town is also known as the harbor, where the majority of Norway lobsters are landed, as well as oysters. Known to the Swedes as kräftor, Norway lobsters are much smaller in size of a normal lobster, but pack just as a delicious punch. If you're a bit of a historian buff, you really enjoy the rock carvings in Tanum. They're petroglyphs dating back to the Bronze Age and the Iron Age, roughly around 1800 to 500 BCE. Many glyphs depict boats, of which some are said to be of Hortspring, a boat designed like a large canoe from Scandinavian pre-Roman Iron Age. There are several sites in the area to visit and are all part of the UNESCO World Heritage Center. The area covers about 51 hectaacres, or 126 acres, or 0.5 kilometers. The rock carvings are endangered by erosion due to acid rain, and some are thus covered either permanently or during certain times of the year. Some have been painted red to make them more visible for tourists, a practice which has drawn criticism for removing the authenticity and original state of the drawings. What's a blog without some sjöbodarna? These boathouses are storage spaces for equipment for the fishing and water population on coasts and archipelagos. Lobster traps, fishing supplies, kayaks, canoes, and other water supplies can be found in a sjöbod. It is not permitted to live in a sjöbod, although there have been known to be a few Swedish rebels from time to time. It's not so often that the west coast of Sweden sees so much snow. This year has been quite the exception, as the usually cold, dreary, wet winters have become a hallmark movie winter wonderland. It has been close to 17 years since I saw snow last, and at least 20 since I saw this much snow. How fun is this? It was the first time for Mabel, and she is not a fan. Her short fur doesn't give her quite the warmth she needs, like her Maine Coon cousins Siggy and Sally. Sally loves the snow and has no problem having snowballs thrown towards her. Sjögrens i Backen Cafe and Bageri is, in my opinion, the best place to fika in Grebbestad. I've only been here in Grebbestad a short time, but the charming decor transports you to a Paris cafe in Sweden. There is a charming tile fireplace, old books, and beautiful wallpaper adorned with 19th century Parisians. They also have amazing food for a reasonable price. Want to have an afternoon beer? They have that too. Grebbestad Lager is one of my favorite beers that has a malty taste with hints of crisp bread, honey, apricot, and citrus. Grebbestad is a magical place to visit in the winter, and there are lots of accommodations to choose from. There is a charming bed and breakfast called the Rosenhill that used to be a school in 1893. There are 9 bedrooms, a dining room, and within walking distance to the downtown center, where you can do your grocery shopping, take a beer, have fika, or walk along the brygga. Don't let the small town vibe of Grebbestad fool you. There is a lot to offer here, along with your food and walking along the brygga. You also have hiking, taking in the sights, looking at the rock carvings of Tanum, and within 20 minutes of Grebbestad, you can go to the Tanum Center and do some shopping over at the mall. Once COVID subsides and we can start to go back to living a somewhat normal life, I highly recommend that you come and check out Grebbestad on the west coast of Sweden. It is a wonderful, ideal place to bring your family and your friends and enjoy the summer breeze or the winter holidays. We hope to see you soon. Hey, aloha!